What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode of this Fireworks wholesale unboxing. And today we're going to get into some of the final boxes. We're going to have one more episode after this, and then we're going to get into a whole nother American wholesale order. But all of this, and this is all from WF Boom in Hubbard, Ohio. So we're going to go ahead and get into these 4 cases, how much I paid, and everything about each individual product. We're going to read all about the effects, the performance, all that stuff. We're going to talk a little bit about if I've shot them, if I haven't, stuff like that. So let's get right into it. All right, so first up is our Power 8 assortment from AFW. This is WF Boom's house brand. This is packaged 2-to-1. This is just like their random assortment that they do, packaging 500-gram cakes together. So this one was on their early bird specials, where I picked up most of this stuff. Actually, all of this stuff was on their early bird special. So on that, you get an extra 40% off of your cases. This was originally $66.29. But with the 40% off, you got $26.52 off that. So making this guy extremely cheap. So we're going to go ahead and cut this open. Oh, nice. And inside the box, you get this nice little wood board. That's good to use for like if you want to build your shelf, or glue down 500-gram cakes, or 200-gram cakes, mostly. Or if you're in gravel, you can light, your little zips or ground blooms or something on top of that. So inside this, you have 2 different 500-gram cakes. So this is the Power 8 assortment. This one you have Close Call. It says here 1.5 inch. So we got 1.5 inch bore size, and the bore sizes actually are pretty big. So that might be legit. 12 shots, like I said, Close Call. It's got a car driving so fast it's on fire. That doesn't make any sense, but sure. So let's go 12 shots. You've got 30-second duration, straight fire. The effects are dahlias, glittering, crackling, and willow. Colors are magenta, white, green, gold, and sky blue. Performance is 1.5 inch magenta dahlias with white glittering, green glittering, sky blue, and white glittering. 3-shot finale, magenta dahlia with sky blue, white glittering, and crackling willow. That is Close Call. This one I have not personally shot before. This was one of the ones that I saw, and I was like, you know what? It's like, I think this was like $44. And I was reading the reviews, and everyone on the website kept saying, just don't pay attention to the videos on the site. They're kind of old, outdated. Just buy it. You won't regret it. So I think this was the one I went ahead and picked up. It's either that one or this Power 9. It was one of these that they said just buy it. Big bore size. So again, we had to get it. And it was like, I think $40 for that. So next up, we have Finish Line. This wrapper makes a little bit more sense considering it's a checkered flag. Again, 1.5 inch bore size, 12 shots, 500 grams. These cakes are pretty heavy, so usually AFW's 500 grams or more, so 350 grams. But these ones, I would say these are 500 grams. This one, again, 12 shots, 30-second duration, straight fire, brocade palm, tip, glitter, and star. Colors are gold, red, white, blue, and green. Again, performance, 1.5 inch brocade palm to red tip, white glitter, brocade palm to blue tip, and green glitter, brocade palm to green tip and blue star, quicken final 3 shots, brocade palms to red, green, and blue tips with red and green glitter. So again, these ones I am extremely excited to shoot. So like I said, I have not personally shot either one of these. Just going off of the reviews online, and for 40 bucks, I couldn't say no. So I am excited to try these ones out this season for the 4th of July. So let's get into this one. But yeah, the videos on these with a lot of AFW stuff is pretty dated in quality of about a potato. So it's really hard to kind of judge. So you're kind of just taking a wild stab in the dark to see if you even want to buy this firework. So when I just read a review that said don't pay attention and just buy it. So that's what we did. Now this one here is the Power 9 assortment, again by AFW, WF Boom home brand. Look at my receipt here. This one was $76.65. And this was on the overstock sale that they were having. So this was 42% off. So that was an extra $32.19 off of that. So again, extremely cheap for some 500 gram cases. Inside this box, again, another board. That one's a little bit bigger. And this one also, you get 2 different 500 grams. So I'm going to pull these out. And I don't think I haven't shot these either. So this one, you get Roadblock, 9 shots. And Wrong Turn, 9 shots. So like I said, I can't remember if it was this review for this case or this review for this case. And I think, now that I'm looking at it, these are no abs. And it might have been this one. And the review, like I said on this one, I think I might be getting these two mixed up. I'm pretty sure the review just says, like, terrible videos, just buy them. You won't be disappointed. So, these are no abs. Let's start off with this one. Is Wrong Turn. It's got some foreign cars, and they're kind of crashing. Looks like they're, got a helicopter off in the distance, police car. But Wrong Turn, 9 shots, 2-inch bore size is what this is saying here, and I don't know, these are pretty damn big. That's a pretty good size bore. Let's see. Effects, shots, 9 shots, duration 30 seconds. Straight fire effects are waves. That's all it says. Colors are purple, green, and red. Performance, 2-inch purple and green waves, red and green waves, and a 3-shot finale. So you're basically just getting 6 straight up shots, and then you're getting a 3-shot finale. All right, this one is Roadblock. Again, 9 shots, 500 grams. This one has a bunch of police cars on the front, just kind of blocking the road. Get it? Roadblock. And this one is 9 shots, 30-second duration, straight fire, again, waves, purple, green, red, and blue. Performance is 2-inch purple, green, red, and blue waves. Quickened final 3 shots. So again, another 6 shots, straight fire, and then 3-shot finale. So that was these two, and I couldn't say no. You get 2 500 gram cake boxes or cases for 40 bucks, 60 bucks. So I couldn't really turn these down. These were really good. See, that was what, Now they're about 40 bucks a piece ish. So I'll put the actual accurate total on the screen, but I haven't tried either one of these through AFW. Last year I didn't get this case or this case, so this year these were in stock and I went ahead and picked them both up. So I'm really excited. This year I tried to go more no abs, a lot of more noise, big louder thumps. Try to really stay away from a lot of the just 200 grams. But I'd love 200 grams, don't get me wrong, they're great. But I wanted some more bigger, more like professional type shells going off in this year's show. So we picked up these. So we got 1.5 inch and 2 inch. I think these are going to be great in the show. Over here, we have another AFW product. A Modern Warfare package 2 to 1. And inside this box, we have another board. And then we have fireproof paper. Now these ones are the exact same. So we got Modern Warfare there. So Modern Warfare was $94.67. This was on their overstock sale. So this was 42% off. So that is $39.76 off that. So these were super cheap as well. But we got Modern Warfare, 500 grams, pretty dang heavy, 12 shots. Again, I was going for some big no ab type, kind of trying to get some more professional looking shells rather than your regular 200 grams. I want some really big breaks. So I have a lot of canister shells this year and a lot of no abs and 10 and 12 shot cakes that are really big. So we got 12 shots, 30-second duration, straight fire. The effects are palm, pistol, strobe, glitter, and time rain. And then colors are red, white, green, gold, and purple. And these just, the videos, this is the one I was deciding if I wanted or not. And I just had to get it just because the breaks are beautiful and symmetrical and they just look very professional. So I just had to get these ones. So the performance is red palm with white strobe pistol, green palm with gold glitter pistol, purple palm with green strobe pistol, and last 3 shots are gold palm with time rain pistol. So I'm not a huge fan of the crackle and time rain and all that stuff, but I am a massive fan of the strobe and glitter. So the videos of these just looked absolutely beautiful. The shells were nice, big breaks. Everything about it was telling me to buy this one. So I couldn't say no to that. Especially with how cheap they were. Again, I've pretty much stayed around that $30 to $60 a case price range. Some of this stuff was obviously a little bit more, but when you're buying cases, and to get a case for 30 bucks, or even 60 bucks, or even a case for 90 bucks, is still extremely cheap. All right, last but not least, we have Unstoppable. And this one is by Firehawk. We got 4 no abs in a case, 2 inch, 9 shots. Unstoppable by Firehawk. This one was $162.73. With the early bird special, 40% off, was $65.09 off of that. So making these guys extremely cheap, especially since it's 4 in a case. So all right, we got Firehawk, Unstoppable, 9 shots, And these ones I had to pick up because these looked beautiful. Again, like I've been saying this whole video, I've been going for bigger, better, more professional looking shots. So I've never shot NOABs, so this is my first year getting actual like NOABs like this, and not so much NOABs like these ones over here. But I had a few last year that were like the NOABs, kind of like these Roadblock and Wrong Turn. I had some similar to that last year, and they were amazing. Huge breaks, loud, beautiful. And so I was like, well, let's try and actually get like legit like NOABs. Let's see if there's a difference. So we got a bunch of these this year. So we have 9 shots. The product effect here says alternate effect of golden coconut and blue star with white glittering, gold willow with blue star to crackling rain pistol, brocade with red star and crackling rain pistol, ends with 3 rapid shots. So pretty much like the other 3 over here. You know, they cut of all, well, like the other NOABs here, they shoot 6 shots straight up in the air and then 3-shot finale. So other than that, I don't see anything. It doesn't say time or anything other than that. So, but again, these looked beautiful. And to get 4 NOABs, I know these aren't like your typical run-of-the-mill NOABs. These are smaller, but all the reviews on these seemed pretty good, as far as everyone's saying that these are just as good, if not better, than some of your mainstream NOABs. So to get 4 of these little guys, I mean, they're not really little, but they're smaller than your run-of-the-mill typical NOABs. So I'm really excited to shoot these NOABs off. So this year I'll probably only use 2 of these, even though I got 4 in the case. I have so many other fireworks, so I'll probably put 2 in the show and keep 2. And same with this, I'll probably shoot 1 and keep 1, and I might just burn these since they're all different. But I'll probably keep 1 of these guys for next year and shoot, you know, 1, and then I'll just rotate through everything that I have behind me, because I have tons and tons and tons of different fireworks and bunch of cases of different stuff. So I'll be piecing together a show with that. So last year I used a ton of 200-gram cakes in my actual body of the show, which is nice. It's good filler. So I'll do that, but I'll sneak in like a NOAB with a few 200 grams, so you get your really big shots and then you get a bunch of little shots in the air at the same time, so you're not just blowing insane amount of money on just shooting all 500 grams, which, you know, a lot of people do. But to each their own. If that's your cup of tea and you want to shoot all 500 grams, go for it. It's just way more expensive that way. I'd rather shoot off a few loud ones and then a bunch of little 200 grams, or sometimes 200 grams do surprise you. So I know last year in my actual finale, I used a ton of 500 grams. It was super loud, and I used a ton of 200 grams and then canisters and then some Pro Line. So we had a lot going on. So this year I want to kind of cut back on my 500 grams. I'll probably sneak in a NOAB or 2 here and there in the finale, and I'll probably use a few bigger 500 grams, but really I'm going to focus mostly on 200 grams, because at the end of the day, it's just sky puke. So I would rather spend between $4 and $10 on a cake that's rapid fire for, you know, a fraction of the cost of what, you know, one of these are going to cost. So I could shoot this whole case and it'd be my finale, but I could also shoot a ton of 200-gram cakes that cost me the same amount. So I'm going to get more shots and a lot more in the air, along with some canister shells and some other 500 grams. So I'm just trying to come at it from an economical standpoint, and I would rather shoot off a ton of little 25 shot, like flabbergasted or boomerang, and there's a bunch of other groovy from Sunwing, I think it is. But I would rather shoot a bunch of little ones that are in between $4 and $15 versus shooting a 30, 40, 50, $100, 500 gram cakes each. So it's, I'll still sneak in the occasional, no abs, so you get some really big breaks in the finale, and then, we'll have some pro line salutes mixed in there, and we'll have some really good stuff mixed in, so you still get, the whole array of the chaos going on, because the finale is just a madhouse. So that's what we picked up. We got one more unboxing to do from this wholesale order. Like I said, I picked up 18 total cases, so this is part 3 of that unboxing. So we got one more to do, and then we're moving on to my American wholesale order, and that will finish up my firework videos for a little while until I pick up some more. So let me know down below in the comments if you guys have ever shot Unstoppable by Firehawk, if you shot off Modern Warfare by AFW, or if you've shot this case here, Finish Line, or Close Call by AFW, or Roadblock and Wrong Turn by AFW. Let me know if you like them, hate them, would buy them again. If they're decent, just let me know what your thoughts are. And I will catch you guys on that next video. Thank you guys for watching.